Hello Libra, we are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising Sign of Libra. And Libra, let us see what is available for you at this time, beautiful beings. Rikish rikarosh talozatos, kitar talavarosh kiatesh, dariesh riazirosh rivarosh kiatur talavatos katir. Rikriesh talozatos kivatos, kitriesz talozatos kivatos. Rikries kiazatos kituros, talozatos rivares ravir. Riazaros talozatos kituros, kiriavok kiaravok kiazatos. Rikies kiaturos talozatos rivir, kiazatos kilaturos tavir. Rikies kiazatos, ratur talaturos tavir. Rikies kilaturos, talovakos kitaros tavir. Kiarakies riazir talozatos. Rikriesh ki azuros ki tur, tiries talavam viek, ki ataros, ki avires kadir. Raturos, rikaros ri laviries radir, kiriesh ri azaros ki turos talaver, rikiesh ki taros tavir. We're ready for your integration, Libra. Deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, vilaturos talavaros kiazir talozatos. Deep breath out, kiviriesh kazatur talovatos kiaratesh. Deep breath in, vilalalos talaturos kiavir talozatos. Deep breath out, kiavires taraviresh, rakir kiazatos katur. Deep breath in, vilalaturos talkiesh tavar, reakiresh razaresh katir. Deep breath out, vikiesh, riatur talozatos kitaros. Deep breath in, vilalaturos talavilalatur, rakish, and a deep breath out, Libra, vilatur kiazatos, rikiesh kiaturos. Keep breathing at ease. Varikiesh kilazatur kata, kiviaratish, rakiesh kilazatos, katiresh kiazatos katuros, rikish kilazatos, riki talovem, viaturos. Kiviashtavi, matires. Kivieshtavaturos talavaros. Rikiesh kiazatur talozatos kitaros kivir. Kiriesh. Vilaturos talozukos kiavires. Okay. Divine discipline. And yes, Source is acknowledging that not many of us enjoy the word discipline. And yet this is not for you to feel that you are being controlled or that you are being reprimanded or that you are being schooled in any way. No. This is Source asking you to be disciplined within the honoring of your Source every single time. That you do not get distracted by the illusion, by other people's emotions. You release everything and everyone around you responsible for your well-being. You no longer give your power over to anxiety, to fear, to anger, to sadness, to irritability, to depression, to whatever it is that you are maybe used to being in, the energies, right? Source is saying if you know that the thought is depressive, release it. Don't wallow in it. If you know that something's bringing you anxiety, release it. To just be disciplined within being in your focused present state. There's a lot of power in the presence, and Source is saying the key is presence, and it is time that you master your present state of being, that consciousness each and every single time. And that yes, it might feel tricky when situations are triggering or when you are feeling emotional, or something just feels very hypersensitive. And yet Source says you're very strong, and it is not it is not a suppression, a suppressing or a suppression of your emotions or how you're feeling. It is you being aware, ooh, okay, I'm feeling frustrated, interesting. Where is it stemming from? I'm holding the other person responsible for my well-being. Okay, release. There's a certain maturity around it and about it in order to release emotions and the external and conversations and the known responsible for your well-being. Source is asking you to really engage in that justice energy, which is you focusing present in your source, understanding the best way to resolve this current situation is at presence, at source, because then the outcome will be at presence and source. But me stepping out of my scale, my side of the scale, me stepping out of my source, stepping out of my point of focus into the illusion, into giving into the external energies, the distractions, codependencies, giving power over to other people, other situations, the current stressful situation, giving it power, that takes away from your power to resolve it as source. And now you are resolving it within that stress, and the solution will be stressful even then. It is you really understanding your power, Libra, to create your reality and to take full accountability of it. And to know that it's the only way you can then really truly master your manifesting alchemy, and also to align your current situation to how you wish it to be. You are to really come into a focus, into a disciplined state of being when it comes to presence. And yes, it is work. Yet understand that is the work for you to be source, for you to emerge. It is not we are not these guides setting these rules upon you. This is not happening to you, it's happening for you. In order for you to truly understand your source and bring it to the light, you need to be present within it. It is just a simple fact. And the more you now claim it and just step into it, the less exhausting it'll be, and the more empowering it'll be, and the more you'll be able to actually navigate from situations that cause stress and exhaustion and tiredness, and you're able more to actually amplify the energies that bring you peace, tranquility, abundance, and the joy that you're looking for. Libra, you've always been the key to your manifesting reality, and that Libra justice scale is a beautiful energy in which you are aligning with, in which you are creating. It's like your blueprint to creation, those justice, those scales. And should you now honor your side of the scale within not only releasing and setting boundaries and not, but it's literally being that presence. It's one thing to know it, to apply it is a whole other thing, and then to just be it within the application of it is a completely other thing. And it's time for that third step where you're not only knowing the knowledge and applying it step by step, but you're now actually living within the truth of it as you are applying it. It allows a wholeness and a completion to your grid, and you're going to see how more dynamic your environment becomes in terms of co-creating with you and offering you what you are seeking and wanting at this time. Okay, Libra, we're ready for the grounding meditation. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, breathing in source energy all around you. Deep breath out, breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Deep breath in, breathing in source energy within you. Deep breath out, breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Deep breath in, breathing in source energy anchoring into each and every single cell of your body. And a deep breath out, breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Keep breathing, Libra. As you are breathing, source energy anchors into each and every single cell of your body, the atom, the molecules, your organs, the blood, the bones, the nerves, hair follicles, skin cells, your frequency, every fiber of your being. You are source. Your physical body, emotional body, mental body, spiritual body. You are source, Libra Kati. Raising your frequency and allowing you and anchoring within your source frequency. You see, humans always have to effort things, beautiful Libra, and they've efforted the art of discipline. Discipline now means structure and rules and regulations and putting in the things and putting in the hours, and it is now strict and stiff and boring and rigid and controlling. It doesn't feel good at all. When truly, to be source is a simple thing. Look at nature. Look at the trees. They are simply honoring their truth in presence. There's a gentility there. They're not fighting what they are. They're not fighting what you think. They're not considering what you think about them. They don't have any internal dialogue of not good enough, not big enough, not strong enough, not clever enough, not wealthy enough. They are simply in their present state as source being. Discipline at its most simplest state, simply being within the truth. It's gentle, it's breathing, it's an ease. It's simply just presence. Allow yourself the simplicity of you now. Don't be so hard on yourself. Allow the gentility, always releasing and just coming back to presence. Finding the humor. Oh, look at how irritable I get. I'm such a silly human being sometimes. Look at how that other person is responsible for my well-being, that whole other source energy themselves. I've decided they have to make me happy, they have to please me. Oh, how silly I can be. To decide to control someone this way, to decide to control the situation this way. Oh, silliness. Let me just release and come back to source. Now look. Now I have all the power of the universe. And now everything within me is creating within my favor. Everything now within me creates within my favor justice energies, the just frequency, everything working in my favor. As I simply align to me being present, I am aware of my emotions and I am aware of how I feel and when it doesn't align with joy, and I understand what I am doing, how I'm being, how I'm expressing myself, which denies me this joy, and I release these things in order for me to be the joy that I wish to be the joy, to be the happiness, to be the wealth, to be the abundance every moment by just being present. When I'm present, everything is available to me at source. The power of the universe, the power of creation at source. All aligns within my favor here at presence. And it's simple, it's gentle. It is simple, it's a gentility. Rayash katur kavi. Rayash katur talavatosh kati. Kiviatosh kataresh kavi. I am a disciple of my frequency, disciplined, following the frequency that I am. I allow my frequency to be the truth which I follow, which I be, which I am. Now I learn from what I am. I learn from the teachings of my mastery, and I apply these teachings, and I manifest my mastery upon the earth. I am disciplined. I'm a disciple of my source frequency. I learn from the greatest master there is, my own source frequency, my truth. I learn from me, within the presence of my love. Riyash katu, kivakosh kitarosh talavi. Blessed be